What's going on, everyone? Thanks for checking out the video and welcome back to Prairie Outdoor Adventures. On this one, we are hiking the Prairie View Trail. Hopefully we're going to get all the way up to Yates Mountain summit. I'm very excited for this trip. It is the first of the season. We are going to be out on a beautiful hike. So follow along with me while we get after this one. Alright, so I think the trailhead is just up here. I have never done this hike like every other hike I do on this channel. We're doing a brand new experience, so should be a little interesting. Rusty hasn't been out in quite a while, so he's very pumped to get back on the trail. And look at that, we have a pit stop already. Okay, so Rusty did some business already, like 30 seconds into the trail. But better now than later in when we have to carry it. There is a garbage can right up here, so we are good to go. I am looking for this trailhead. Very excited for this one. It's about 11 kilometers to the top of the mountain and just over 600 meters of elevation gain. So I'm pretty pumped to get after this. We are gonna drop off Rusty's deposit and we're gonna look at this map just over yonder. All right, so looks like we're right here. We're gonna be following this trail starting here all the way through Prairie View and eventually to the top of Yates Mountain. Well, first things first, we gotta find that trailhead and then we can get after it. It's always the fun part, is trying to figure out where you're going right off the bat. All right, well, I'm gonna keep trucking forward and we'll see what we can see. Rusty's got a slick new setup. Got it from Ruff Wear. Nothing but the best for this old boy. Nice little waist leash for him. New backpack. The last one got a little bit ruined. A little bit worse for wear. Because, you know, I'm rough on stuff on my adventures. So we upgraded him to something a little bit better. Hopefully it works out for us. But he is rearing and ready to go. So we're gonna walk past this little gate here and find ourselves a trailhead. So as the saying goes, be bold, start cold, and I'm definitely starting cold this morning. It is a brisk 3 degrees Celsius. And for all of you that reside south of the border and do that Fahrenheit nonsense, that is just about 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Fairly close. All right, so it looks like we are following this little baby trail. It leads down to the lake, and then we follow the lake all the way over to Prairie View Trail. So hopefully we're going in the right direction. My bear spray is swinging all over the place, unfortunately, because in all my infinite wisdom I managed to forget the holder for it. Love that. So we're gonna see how this does, but it might unsafely end up in a backpack. And check out that view. Wow, what a way to start off the trip. Right now it is May long weekend, so I decided it would probably be a good idea to get here as early as possible. Barrier Lake here is a very popular spot, and well, once all of the folk who don't like getting up early in the morning are out here, it's pretty hard to get a spot. So I'm out here good and early before everybody else is even awake. Man, I'm telling you, it's worth it. I'm the only person out here. It's an absolutely gorgeous view. I'm a lucky guy. Rusty is just dying to jump in the lake, but it is way too early. It's way too cold for him to be doing that. So maybe when we're done the hike, he's good and hot, getting tired and needs to cool off. But for now, we're gonna keep him dry, keep him warm. We are gonna boogie on in this trail. I think on the way back we'll stop down there. Looks like a half decent access point for us to go for a swim. All right, so I think I found the trailhead. This is where my map shows it forks off into Prairie View and another trail. So I'm gonna take the left trail, and hopefully that's the one we want, and my stupid butt doesn't get lost out here. That's why we have a GPS. I definitely thought the conditions were going to be a lot worse out here. It supposedly snowed last night, quite a lot, and it's very green and very nice out here and relatively dry for a spring hike, so that's quite nice. And so far this has been pretty flat, so I am pleasantly surprised with how flat it's been. I know there is about 600 meters of elevation gain because we are going up a mountain, but at this point it's been pretty good. Well, onward. Looks like we got some deer over there. Look at that. Rusty sure got his interest peaked. We got 1, 2, 3 deer. Nice wildlife sighting already. I like it. Come on, bud. Even though I did decide to be boldish and start coldish, I'm still starting to get hot. So we're gonna stop at this bench here, which I did notice on the map that this is on Prairie View Trail. So that's good. At least we are officially on the trail. Hey, I've already seen some deer. That's pretty sweet. I'm happy with that. It's always nice to see a bit of wildlife. Oh, when you're out on the trail. Well, the right kind of wildlife. There's some stuff you don't particularly want to see. Oh, let's shove this in my backpack and get boogieing. Too bad it's not whitetail season. And too bad I'm in a park, because there's a nice buck there. And man, that would have been an easy shot. Like, I mean, easy. That was probably about 25 yards from us. I would have loved to have had that opportunity last hunting season, I'll tell you that. Oh, I know you want to go. I know. But I get hot. I'm a big baby. Yeah. I know, you wear a fur coat all the time. But I don't. I got that crappy human skin. And I never know what to do. I know, we're going, sir. We're going. Alright, let's go. So I keep hearing what sounds like a cheap Honda lawnmower ripping or failing to start. But I learned from the good old Steve Ranella on Meat Eater that that is actually the sound of grouse getting its wings a-flapping. It's actually a mating thing, which is really cool. But I keep hearing that all over the place. Okay, looks like we got a sign here. Let's see what this has. Okay, we're here. And that's all white. Sweet. So, I think we're gonna be cooking around here. So, I think we're going the right way. So, that way. So as this is my first hike of the season, my legs are already a little tired. Man, I gotta start doing some winter snowshoeing or something, because I should not be tired already. We're not that far into this. Oh man. But I am carrying enough water for myself and Rusty, because I forgot to order him his collapsible soft water bottles. So he definitely is getting the better end of this deal, because I'm carrying a crap load of water. But as we go, that just gets lighter and lighter and lighter. So that's a win, I guess. Also, there's a lot of snow now compared to the beginning of the trail. Not a lot of snow for just like regular amounts of snow for Canada, but There's definitely more snow than I expected. Even though it did snow last night, but you know, that is what it is. Well, the trail has now started to narrow, so feels like we're on the right one. We're heading in the right direction to start going up Yates, so that's real nice. And I feel like those switchbacks are gonna be coming real quick. Awesome. I love me a good switchback. Why am I so out of breath? I'm out of shape, guys. This is not fun. I need to hike more. So I guess we're going to be doing a lot more of this in the future. Because man, my cardio is not as good as it was last summer. Although I did absolutely die going up Grizzly Peak. So there's that. And I am feeling better than that, but this is not nearly as bad. That Grizzly Peak was sure a doozy. Especially for the first one of the season for me. Oh, buddy. Rusty is having a good old time. He is loaded with energy and just sniffing everything in existence. So that's good for him. I think we're going in the right direction. I think I'm gonna check my map and double check. Okay, so this is not the trail that I was supposed to be on. I went left instead of right. I was looking at my GPS. Not where I'm supposed to go. So we're heading back and we're gonna go the correct direction. I really wish that sign still had a sign on it. I guess that pole. I wish that pole still had a sign on it, because I would have not come down here. But oh well, it's a nice little trail. You win some, you lose some. Saw some pretty things, some trees and bushes and stuff. Rusty enjoyed himself on here, but definitely looked like the right trail. Very main kind of trail, but definitely not the way the map suggested that we go. So we're heading back and we're gonna go to the right spot. Okay, so I'm going up on this stony trail. I'm happy I turned around because we want this trail that's in front of me, and it's gonna come and curve around here. So I did make a wrong turn, but we're doing okay. It wasn't that much of an issue. Not much of an issue at all. That was an equestrian hiking and biking trail. And I want this hiking. All right, let's go. That just shows that you should follow your gut, because I definitely took the wrong trail, but I thought I did, felt like I did, my gut told me I did. So I came back, turns out I took the wrong trail. We're on the correct one now, and I'm very happy that I figured it out, because that would have taken me in a very different direction than I wanted to go. But that's why you follow your guts out here. That's why you follow your gut out here, because that could have been bad. Very bad. Gotten very lost. But we're on the correct path now. We are trucking forward. Well, my legs definitely aren't dying as much as they were. Oh, man. In the beginning there, there's kind of that shock and awe value of starting to hike first thing in the season, but they've calmed down now, which is quite nice. Oh man, kind of surprised me. I like to do jiu-jitsu in my spare time. I'm not working or out in the woods or hanging out with my family. And I can do about 5-minute rolls. I'm fine. And then you come out here, think you're a cardio champion, and you kind of die a little bit. It's humbling. It's definitely humbling. And also, we're on the switchbacks. We are on the switchbacks. My favorite damn thing hiking. But that means we're starting our ascent up the mountain. And that means we'll have a pretty sweet view in a little while here. I'm looking forward to that.